Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this song tutorial video. In the first part, I'm going to count out the song's chords so you'll know exactly how long to play each one. In the second part, I'm going to play through the entire song so you can practice along with me. So stick around to the end, and if you find this video helpful, please like, comment, subscribe, etc. Before we begin, you should click on that link at the top of the description, and that'll take you to a chord chart containing all the chords and lyrics of the song you're about to practice. I recommend printing it out right now and grabbing a pencil so you can write in the number of beats per chord as I call them out to you. If you see a chord you don't recognize, then just click on link number 2 in the video's description, and that'll take you to a list of chord tutorial videos. Finally, if you want to learn more songs once this video is over, click on link number 3, and that'll take you to a spreadsheet containing all of my chord charts and song tutorial videos. Now let's get started. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to play Lord, I Need You. Let's begin with the chorus, and the chorus sounds like this. Lord, I need you, oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness, oh God, how I need you. I'm going to hit that C suspended 2 in parentheses there. And the timing of the chords I just played is as follows. Lord, I, G for 2, C for 2, G for 2, D for 2. Next line, every hour, E minor for 2, C for 2, G for 2, D for 2. Next line, my 1, G for 2, C for 2, G for 2, C for 2. Last line, oh God, G for 2, D for 2. And then that last G you hold out for 4. And if you tag on the C2, the C suspended 2, that's also 4 beats. And that's something that you would do when you're going to go back into a verse. Otherwise, you don't add the C suspended 2. That's why it's in parentheses. You only do it sometimes. All right, now let's go over the verses. So here's verse 1. Lord, I come, I confess, bowing here, I find my rest. Without you, I fall apart. You're the one that guides my heart. All right, let's count those chords. So line 1, we have Lord, I, G for 3, C for 1, G for 3. Next line, bowing, D for 1, E minor for 2, D for 2, C for 4. Next line, without, G for 3, C for 1, G for 4. Then the next G is going to be for 2, D for 2, and then the C at the end is going to be for 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you wanted to, you could shorten that C to 4 if you wanted to just have more momentum going into the chorus. Up to you. All right, now the bridge. The bridge is the really tricky part. So teach my song to rise to you when temptation comes my way, and when I cannot stand, I'll fall on you. Jesus, you're my hope and stay. The time signature actually changes here. It goes into like a 7/4 kind of a deal, very temporarily. Or you could say that there's a measure in some places of 3/4 instead of 4/4. That's another way to just say the same thing. Anyway, so in the bridge we have so C for 1, G over B for 1, D over F sharp for 1, E minor for 4. Line 2, when temptation, we have E minor for 2, then D for 1, C for 4. When I C for 1, G over C for 1, and actually it's the G over C and the G over B are combined for 1, so it would be stand out But you could just do a G for 1, you know, cut your losses there, not have to worry about all of the difficulty of changing on an 8th note. And then over fall, we have a D over F sharp for 1, and then we have that E minor for 4. Last line, we have E minor for 2. Jesus, you're my D for 1, G for 4. And if you're repeating the bridge, then you just go from that G back to the beginning of the bridge. But if you've ended the bridge and you're going to go back into a chorus, then you add the C suspended 2 for 4 beats. So yes, the bridge is rather complicated. And I really do recommend just take that G over C and G over B. And if you don't want to go stand, I'll fall, if that sounds too difficult, then just do a normal G there. I'll probably wimp out on that one when I demonstrate it. All right, so now we're going to play through the entire song, and if you want to play along with me, then you can actually adjust the playback speed if you think that I'm playing too fast for you to keep up. And to do that, click on the little gear-shaped icon down in the bottom right of the screen. That'll take you to the playback settings menu, and you can change the playback speed there to 0.75x, which will make me sound probably really bad, but you'll be able to keep up a lot more easily. Let's begin, and we're going to start with just holding a G, and then we're going to go into the verse. Verse 1. Lord, I come, I confess, bowing here, I find my rest. Without you, I fall apart. You're the one that guides my heart. I'm going to hold it for the full 8. Then the chorus. Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. I'm going to hit that C suspended 2 for 4, and then go into verse 2. Where sin runs deep, your grace is more. Where grace is found is where you are. And where you are, Lord, I am free. Holiness is Christ in me. Holding for the full 8. For time's sake, I'm going to skip the chorus and go to the bridge. So teach my song to rise to you. When temptation comes my way, and when I cannot stand, I'll fall on you. Jesus, you're my hope and stay. Repeat the bridge. So teach my song to rise to you. When temptation comes my way, and when I cannot stand, I'll fall on you. Jesus, you're my hope and stay. Hit the C suspended 2, and then we're going to go back into the chorus to end. Lord, I need you, oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need defense. Oh God, how I need you. Repeat the last two lines of the chorus, my one defense. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. I'm going to point out that there is a one chord difference between verse 1 and verse 2. Maybe you caught that as we were playing through. In verse 1, line 2 over bowing, there's a D over F sharp, and then that goes straight into the E minor. And so in verse 2, that chord isn't there in line 2. So instead, in line 1 of verse 2, where sin runs deep, just hold that G over more for 4 beats in total. 2, 3, where grace is, and then the E minor and so on. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to click on link number 3 and check out my other chord charts and song tutorials. If you want to help me make more videos, you can support me on Patreon using the link below. God bless, and I look forward to seeing you next time.